Hey friends, today we are going to Epic Universe and I am so excited. I want to give you a tour of the park and go around land by land, talking about the things I love the most, trying all of the food and sharing my experiences with you. So we're gonna ride some rides, eat some food, and have an epic Universe kind of day. Anywho's, let's go do this. It is such a beautiful day out today. The temperatures are in the low 80s. We've got blue skies and some wind, and I'm excited to explore Epic Universe with all of you. So I think we're gonna head right on in, go through the portal, and make our way to Celestial Park. This is my second time coming to Epic Universe, and on my first visit, I wasn't able to try a lot of the food. So today, I definitely want to dive into all the cool snacks you can get, and then also ride the rides I wasn't able to ride on the first time. And there's a lot that I haven't done yet, and a lot to show you guys. So I'm pretty excited, and I can't wait to, just like I said, share all my experiences with you. I think we're gonna start by making our way back to the Dark Universe. Like I said, I wanna go land by land, at least try a couple of the snacks there, and of course ride the rides. But I'm just excited to be back here. And we lucked out, it seems pretty empty. We're here for an annual pass holder preview, and there's like almost nobody walking around. So maybe the wait times are low. I just got back from Japan 2 days ago. I went to Tokyo with Roosevelt's for Star Wars Celebration, and I knew that I was going to be able to come to Epic Universe as soon as I came back, and I've been so excited. I ended up wearing one of my Harry Potter Roosevelt's because when I came for my first visit, I rocked the Universal Monsters one, so might as well switch it up since we're going to probably be going to the Wizarding World. Starting the day strong with my favorite portal. It's alive! It's alive! I love walking through here, and it's even better at night. I could honestly just hang out in the portals. Just hang out in the portals. Just to give you a little information about the portals, they are the keys to getting into the different universes. And I made a video on my first visit going into a little bit more detail, but you gotta take a portal to get into the universe. So we went through the portal and now we're going into the Dark Universe. And that goes for each of the worlds around the park. And it's a lot of fun. It kind of, makes it more suspenseful. I love that it's quiet enough that we can hear the creepy noises as we walk in the dark more. Little cemetery right here. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. This area just blows my mind. And I'm hoping to see some of the characters out and about, like the Invisible Man. I think I want to go hop in line to meet the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster before we get something to eat. We gotta get scared to get a little hungry, you know? Hey, how are ya? Hey, friends.
I'm safe. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
Great. How are you? How do you feel?
Great.
Yes, great. What is this strange device?
It's a capture device.
A capture device.
Yes.
Capture us?
I'm not a monster hunter.
Would you like a portrait together?
Yes, absolutely. Can I do a selfie? Ah! It's a reflection? That's you.
Me. Small.
No, you're big. You're very big.
It is like a mirror.
Good.
Very interesting.
Friend.
Yes.
Friends. Meeting the Bride and Frankenstein's monster was everything. I loved it so much. If you guys don't know, my mom is terrified of Frankenstein's monster. And I tried FaceTiming her while I was waiting to show her, but she didn't answer. And I'm so happy I got to meet them. Now I think we're gonna move along, go check out the Burning Blade Tavern, and get some of the snacks, try some of the food here in Dark Universe. It looks like Monsters Unchained is only a 35-minute wait, but I need to get a little snack before that. Something to eat. I've already ridden most of the rides in the park, but I gotta say, I think my favorite ride is Monsters Unchained. After that, a close second is Battle at the Ministry. So hopefully we can ride those today. But I'm excited just to explore around and try some of the food and hopefully meet some of the characters. There it is, the Burning Blade Tavern. Hence the name. Hunter's Garlic Steak, a crispy garlic butter pretzel with garlic dipping sauce. Then they've got a charred loaded potato and a steaked grilled chicken. Maybe I'll get a little burger and a little bit of a garlic steak. A lot of steaks, and not the ones you eat. The Burning Blade Tavern is like a monster hunter hangout, and you can see on the inside they have all their trophies up on the wall, and I'm excited to try the food. We got a big variety because I kind of want to try it all, but I do realize we've got a lot of other lands and worlds to go to, so I limited it to just 3 items, and I like them. They're pretty fancy. First things first, we got the Burning Blade Burger, a 4-ounce Angus patty with American cheese, caramelized onion, and jalapeno bacon on a potato bun. And I love the way it looks. It's like a little slider, well, a little bit bigger than a slider, and I hear it's a little spicy, so we'll find out. I gotta take my steak out of the burger. I got mine without the American cheese because I'm not like a big cheese fanatic like that. So I think we're gonna dive on in. It could be a messy burger because of all the jalapeno bacon stuff on there, but we're trying it out. It definitely has a little kick to it. I can taste the spice already, and I love the burger patty itself. It's like good quality hamburger there, and I kind of like it. I think I would get it again. I don't know how my stomach is going to agree with the black bun, though. I've heard horror stories with Burger King, but I'll find out later, I guess. Then we've got the Hunter's Garlic Steak with garlic butter, like a dipping sauce there, and I just love the design of it. I wish I could find myself a vampire. I do a little hunting. I wonder how this tastes. It's not like very fluffy. It's more steaky. Enough of the burger business. Now let's get to the steak business. And I feel like just like holding it like this, you know? But I don't know the proper way of eating it. I think I'll take it from the tip. This has a little bit of a crunchy texture to it, but I love the garlic seasoning. It actually is really, really good, and probably better when you're walking around the parks and it's easy to carry. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a baton. Well, it's a steak. It's kind of like a steak. I feel like dipping it in garlic sauce is a little too much on the garlic. You know what I mean? I kind of like mild garlic. I don't like it too garlicky. And then finally, we got the charred loaded potato, hickory char crusted Monterey Jack, sour cream, and jalapeno bacon and chives. And this thing is heavy. Like, if you try to pick it up, it'll definitely fall through. That's a big potato there. And I like how they just got the one bacon right in the middle there. This looks actually really, really good. Now it's time to get to the potato business, and I think I'm gonna take the bacon off. I got myself a hunk of potato there, and we'll do a little bacon potato combination bite. I just noticed that on the inside of the potato, they loaded up with bacon. Look at that. The whole fork full of bacon bits. Little bacon bits and potato, and it's got a little kick to it. Everything's a little spicy. Enough of the food business. Now I've got a little garlic breath and I don't got to worry about any vampires trying to kiss me. So I think we're going to go explore the land or the universe a little bit, see if we can see any monsters, and then ride Monsters Unchained. The crowds are absolutely amazing right now. I feel like we got the whole entire dark universe to ourselves. We're just walking around, browsing, waiting for a monster to pop out. They usually hang out in the front there. I saw the Invisible Man there once, and then he disappeared. So I can't find him again. But hopefully we'll see maybe the Bride of Frankenstein or Frankenstein's monster. I don't know if we should just hang out for a little bit or if we should just hop right on into the ride. It is a little bit of a hot day. Even though the temperatures are in the 80s, I feel like the sun is just beating down on me. There he is. I've been looking for you. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to see you.
No one can miss you with that voice.
Oh, honestly, can I be transparent with you? I really like the outfit. Understood.
The dad jokes honestly have got to die.
I
A
understand.
miserable death.
I'm so happy we were able to spot the Invisible Man. I think he's had it with the dad jokes, though. I tried to come in a little cheesy, but funny at the same time, and he wasn't having it. What a great interaction, though. Like, only, like, something like that could happen in the dark universe. Now we're gonna keep looking around, maybe go ride the ride. I think the wait time went down. All right, now it's time to make our way into Monsters Unchained. Only a 15-minute wait now. That's so awesome. I'm so happy I get to ride this ride again. This could be the only queue I'm actually happy to wait in. I just love all of the effects in here, and it just kind of makes me happy with all the bright blue lights.
Welcome. Please come in. Is that everyone? More. Excellent. I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Now, these people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. That wasn't us. These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle.
Monsters Unchained was amazing. I really do love that ride. And I feel like this time, because it's my second time riding it, it went a lot slower. It's very fluid, and I was able to see more monsters than I seen on the first time. So I'm even more excited. And I always want to keep on calling it Monsters Unleashed, but like the real name is Monsters Unchained. And I think that's because Halloween Horror Nights already has like Monsters Unleashed houses, but it kind of makes sense. So maybe I'll just start calling it Monsters. I like monsters, but now I think we're gonna move along. We're gonna make our way to our next portal and different world, and I'm thinking Super Nintendo World? I haven't really explored much in there, and I would love to ride Yoshi's Adventure for the first time. And there it is, the Super Nintendo World portal. I know a lot of people in my last video asked if there was a different way to get in, because you actually have to take escalators, and they do have like an accessible entrance to the side there. Super Nintendo World has a lot of really cool things to do. I know I want to try the DK barrel. It's like a Dole Whip, but with banana and pineapple and popcorn, and it's very loud in there. The music is like so loud, and especially in Donkey Kong Country, so it might be hard to talk, but I'm excited to show you around. And like I said, I haven't done Yoshi's Adventure. I did the Donkey Kong coaster, and I did the Mario Kart ride in Hollywood, so that's the only ride I haven't done yet. And I wish I could show you guys and film on all the rides, but it's against Universal's policy, so I'll just let you know what I think once we get done. Isn't this just so cool? I love going through the different portals. Honestly, I said Monsters was my favorite, but this could be like my second favorite. And it's awesome because you actually have two different escalators. None of them are going down. Everything is just going up. We're traveling through a pipe, just like Mario. You got Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge right there, and then you have a whole bunch of cool activations and playthings that you can use your power-up band to kind of interact with the world. You got the character meet and greets down there, usually Mario and Luigi, and then even Princess Peach actually meets in her castle. You got Yoshi's Adventure over here. Look at this ride, isn't it so cool? And I love how everything just moves around, like nothing's sitting still. And then right through there is Donkey Kong Country. So I think we're just gonna browse around a little bit. I don't know if there are set times for the character meet and greets or if they just show up. I think main in like the bottom floor, that's where Mario and Luigi is. And I think they just come out like around that little area that has the red velvet rope. You know that red velvet rope means something. Someone cool's going there. I really do love this area. It's so immersive. It's crazy. We walked in just up there, and down here to the right, you got Donkey Kong, and then Yoshi's Adventure. Look at this queue in here. Thank you. I just got off Yoshi's Adventure and I loved it. A little bit of a short ride though. I wouldn't wait more than 30 minutes for it because it's only one like lap. But there's really cool animatronics on it and it's just a nice casual ride. Now I want to head on into Donkey Kong Country and get the DK barrel. I love the ride too, and if it's not a long wait, maybe we'll go for a little ride. Look at how beautiful this is. And this is what I was talking about, the music. It's very loud, and there's even parts where you can drum along. You can see the Donkey Kong coaster going by there. Such a unique ride. I think the yellow ground makes it very bright in here. I can't even open up both of my eyes. I'm squinting at you, or I'm winking at you. This must be where all that music's coming from. That's cool. You can actually see the coaster coming through here. Isn't that awesome? And I think over here is where we get the Donkey Kong barrel. I want to get it. It's like a little sweet treat. The bubbly barrel. This is what I was talking about. Look at this. It's so gigantic. It comes with a souvenir mug, and it's got oh, I almost lost my spoon in there. But so many. Oh no, it's falling. Wait, I gotta put it back down, or we're gonna lose it. I gotta give it a try. Oh, delicious. Now I gotta get some of the good topping up top. Look, you get popcorn on there, banana, caramel, everything. This is so delicious, but it falls apart quickly, so you gotta eat it fast. And I love that the popcorn is right on top, so it's kind of like a snack and a drink, all in one. There are so many ingredients in this. I'll probably put a little listing on the page, but I couldn't even begin to tell you. I know there's Dole Whip in there, banana, pineapple, popcorn. I don't even know what's on top there, but it's like something different in every single bite. Enough of the barrel business. Let's head on in and ride Minecart Madness. And the single rider is open today. Look at that, single riders.
I'm the oldest and most respected member of the common family. Where was I? Yeah, I hear you, Squawks. The trouble is the Tiki-Tac tribe. Those good-for-nothing dumb drums have broken into the Golden Temple. Keep your feathers on, Squawks.
Super Nintendo World was fun, and I liked the DK barrel, but it melted so fast, so I was kind of scrambling to eat it, and I'm glad I got to ride Yoshi's Adventure, but I think I'm gonna move along. It's very hot in there because of the bright colors, and I think the sun reflects off of it, and I was gonna get something in the Toadstool Cafe, but I need to save room because I think I'm gonna be getting a pretty big meal over in the How to Train Your Dragon area, and I think other than that, we have How to Train Your Dragon, and then the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Oh, and then I kind of want to hang around Celestial Park. Maybe I'll save that one for last because I haven't ridden the carousel yet, and I would love to ride it when it's kind of a little dark out. It looks fancy. We're gonna cut right through and make our way over to the Isle of Berk now. Wow, it's so quieter out here. It seems like once you leave Super Nintendo World, your eardrums have to get a little bit accustomed to the non-drumming and the beat. And look it, they're actually doing a little bit of the fountain show. It's so pretty here. Like, I absolutely love it. And this is the carousel I was talking about before. Out on the water there. I bet you it's got to be real pretty at night. I haven't seen the park at night yet, so that's one of my goals. If not today, then I definitely want to come back and experience a night at Epic Universe. It kind of sounds cool. A night at Epic Universe. To be honest, before I came to Epic Universe for my first time, I never seen any of the other How to Train Your Dragon movies. I only watched the first one, but after experiencing the Isle of Berk, I am now obsessed. I've downloaded the movies, I watched them on my way to Japan, and I'm so excited to go back into the land. I was going into it thinking this was gonna be like my least favorite like area, but I think it's the best themed area, and I am obsessed with it, and I can't wait to try some of the food. Look at that. Such an awesome portal. And I've been trying to practice my hiccup-like voice. We, my friends, have dragons. I think I'm getting pretty good at it. This is another one of those portals where I could probably just hang out in here. Just right here. Stand here and just listen to all the music. But the reveal, once you get into Isle of Berk, look at this. It's so amazing. And there's so much to do in here. I feel like this might be one of the biggest areas or the biggest worlds. Because you have 3 rides, I think? Yeah, 3 rides, tons of characters, and tons of food. And I want to try some of that food. The only ride I want to do in this land that I haven't done already is the fire drill. But I hear you get soaking wet. So I don't know if I'm up to that today, even though I could use a nice little refreshing spray. Instead, I think I just want to hang out, see if I can see some dragons, get some food, and just enjoy Isle of Berk. Here is the fire drill ride I was talking about. It's a little boat ride that you have to shoot targets with water, and it gets you wet. I hear if you aim for the blue X's, it'll keep you dry, but it looks just fun, doesn't it? It's very interactive and cool, and right in the center of the whole entire like area. And I like seeing all the different types of dragons, because now that I've watched the movies, I kind of know what type they are. Oh boy, they can spray you up here almost. Did you see that? I almost got hit. You gotta be careful here. Usually they have like things that you can spray them, but they can get you. Look at that. I might add in some of the video from my Toothless meet and greet on my first visit, just so I can show you guys. I think it's so cool, and Toothless is adorable. Like, just touching his nose literally made me so happy. You ever look at like inanimate objects and think they are like your pet? Like, so when I see Toothless, I just picture Gracie Girl and like petting Gracie's little nose. It's adorable, so I add a little clips in just so you can see what it's like.
Hello there.
Hi.
Come on over, right this way. What's your name, my friend?
Nate.
Nate. Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Hiccup, and well, this is. I'm guessing you maybe already know.
Yeah, Toothless.
Oh yeah. Oh,
wow.
But no, I know everyone's very familiar with you. Well, you are the only Night Fury in existence, for all we know, so that probably helps a bit.
Wow. That is so cool. Can you pet him?
Yeah, I think he would like to get to know you a little bit. Is that okay with you?
Oh, I would love that.
Feeling brave enough?
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry. He's harmless.
Oh, look at his nose move.
That means yes, go ahead.
Okay. And where can I pet him?
Well, you could do his nose.
Right here?
Anywhere on his head. I think that's what he was telling me.
Aww.
And it's kind of
Thank you.
There, right?
Wow, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that smile. I like it. Wow. Well, thank you, Toothless. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and wait to see if we get a lucky dragon encounter. There are so many different dragon characters that are just like walking around roaming, and even dragons that are like animatronics that you can just walk up to. It's a part of like the world or the area. Oh, here comes some of the dragons walking through now. Look at that strut. I love that. It's so cool. Oh, I think they're actually going to head in where Toothless is. This is where I wanted to get something to eat inside the mead hall. They've got a really fancy dessert too. Look at this. It's like a Stormfly's catch of the day. A little goldfish sweet treat. But I want to get the big platter. They have like a barbecue platter with chicken and sausage. I don't know where it's at. Usually they put the food on here. Oh, we'll give it a second. There it is. Yeah, look at this. The Thawfist platter. Wild berry barbecue glazed chicken drumsticks, grilled salmon, sausage links, roasted carrots, onions. That looks interesting, along with all the other food. They got turkey wings, Hiccup's grilled salmon. They got some meatballs. Oh, I do love some meatballs. I think we'll head on in. I think I'm about to get a lot of meat. And would you guys take a look at this? What a platter. Holy moly. We've got the salmon right here, the carrots, the french fries. Look at the little onions here. We've got sausages, we've got pickles, and then we've got the wild berry chicken drumsticks. Look at these beefy things. And I'm so excited to try the barbecue sauce. They actually give you a little bit of it on the side. It looks so interesting. I like wild berry, but I don't know how I like it with the barbecue. I usually use it as jam. Just to give you an idea how big the platter is. This is it in my hands here. And I love the way those drumsticks look. I don't want to ruin it. I've already taken a bunch of pictures, but I guess we gotta eat it. I think we should go chicken first. Get ourselves a little chicken drumstick smothered in wild berry barbecue. You can actually see the color of that barbecue sauce in the back here. I feel like I should have brought some napkins with me because this is going to be a messy little platter, but we're diving in. The berry barbecue? Wild berry barbecue chicken. This is so good, and the berries add like a nice little tang to it. I really love this type of barbecue sauce. I'm gonna look for this like in the stores, and the chicken is perfectly cooked. It's like such a mouthful. When you first bite into that, you get nothing but meat. Nothing but meat. Now I want to get into the sausages, and look at the little char marks on there. That's a good sign you got a good sausage. The sausages have a nice little snap to it. And now I want to get to the carrots. And I like how I can use this as like a little lazy Susan. Little lazy Susan here. Oh yeah, right there to the carrots. This is great for families too. Because I think it's like $49.99, $50. You get 3 legs. You get like 3 pieces of salmon, a bunch of sausage, fries. I mean, I would see like a family of 2 or 3 being able to eat this and still have plenty of room to go. I'm probably gonna love these carrots. I can tell they're very soft and not too soft, like not mushy soft, but soft enough that you can like kind of hold the carrot up and it's straight. It got a little snap to it. Oh. I'm not the biggest fan of salmon, but I think I should try it just for the sake of getting this platter. Because I wanted to get it just so I can show you guys. And the salmon actually looks pretty good. Hey, maybe I might like it. I've never liked salmon. So if I don't like this, it's not because it's not good. It's because I don't like salmon. But I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try anything at least once. I don't like salmon. Overall, this is such an amazing meal, and just because I don't like the salmon doesn't mean it's not good salmon. And I think my favorite thing out of everything probably is the carrots. Carrots and then the chicken at a second close there. I will snack on the chicken all day long. I'm gonna stick to the chicken and sausages, not like the salmon that I'm used to, you know? I think we should start making our way over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I don't know if I can eat anything else after having that platter, but I might get a sweet treat in there. And I also want to see the show that they have. The circus show. I wasn't able to do that on the last visit, and I'm kind of excited. Sadly, I don't think we can do Battle at the Ministry because they're doing the virtual queue, and I think they're all gone for the day. But I've ridden it, and I love it, and I love the queue too. But I'm more interested in the food and the shows today. We made our way over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I love going through this portal, but I don't know if the portal is my favorite. The reveal once you get through it is amazing. Look at it, all the pretty lights. Like I said, I think I'd hang out in the portals all day. Once you get through, you gotta do a turnaround and look because it's so amazing. Like I sometimes question the fact that this is a theme park, you know? Look at this. It's honestly like I'm like on vacation in another country. They really immerse yourself into the land here. They really immerse yourself. Oh, look at that. This is definitely by far my favorite land. Not like in theming, just overall. I think the best themed land is How to Train Your Dragon. But this is just remarkable. And they got a little cafe over here where you can just sit down and people watch, just like you're in Paris. Eat a crepe. Maybe I'll get a butterbeer crepe. The next show is at 5:15. Oh, I don't even know what time it is. 4:16, so we got an hour. this is where the show is. They also have live entertainment just walking around. I just heard some music over here. Oh, I kind of want to go see what's going on. Looks like they got a nice fancy music display over here with maybe some magic.
Bloom loves the jazz.
Oh, we must get going. I have to make it to the house.
Oh, take care. Au revoir. Very cool. Oh, I didn't even know this whole area existed over here. This is very quiet. Got tables out here. This must be an extended queue for the show, like behind it. Oh, look, they have like a fortune teller area here. That's kind of cool. I wish I brought my wand with me because I could have showed you guys a magic trick or cast some spells. Maybe we'll just peek into the cafe here and see what they got. I don't know if it's like sit down. Oh, it looks very fancy in here. And the AC works very nice. It looks so fancy in here. I think I want to sit outside though. Look at all the artwork on the walls. Very, very cool. Since we have a couple of minutes before the show, I decided to just hang out. I pulled up a nice little table outside here by the cafe, ordered myself a crepe and a strawberry iced tea, and I figured I'd just kind of relax and people watch a little bit. Here it is, the butterbeer crepe. This thing looks so good. I like how they got some whipped cream and a nice little butterbeer candy there. And then I also got a strawberry iced tea. And I'm just sitting here hanging out, waiting for the show to start. I think it starts at 5:15, so it's actually not too long. Oh yeah, we only got like 20 minutes. Better eat up. I always feel like crepes are just very easy to eat because they're kind of very thin, like thin pancakes. And I'm gonna, oh wow, this one's got a lot of filling in there. Let's scoop it up there. Oh, look at that, I could smell the butterbeer before I even eat it. This is so good. And when I first cut into it, you can actually see like the butterbeer cream in there, and it kind of just like goozed out. It's so good. I'm not a big crepe guy. Oh, there you go. There it is. I'm not a big crepe guy, but I do love butterbeer. I don't know if I'd ever drink a butterbeer with it though, because that might be overkill. But I'll snack on the crepe all day. All day creping. I always snap into like my little candy pieces like this. Nobody cuts them up. You take little bites. I don't think that's candy. I think this is actually like a little thin shortbread. I thought it was like a white chocolate candy. That's usually what they do with it. But regardless, very delicious. I love the butterbeer crepe. And now we're gonna go to the show after we finish up our little creperie. A little crepe business. Oh no, it looks like they canceled the 5:15 show. The next one's not till 6:05. They're actually evacuating everyone out of the building. That makes me sad. It's the only thing I haven't gotten to do yet here. I got to ride the ride already and it was amazing. So I think maybe we'll just start making our way out to Celestial Park. If you guys want to see more of the Battle of the Ministry in the queue, like I said, my video I put out on my first visit, we spent a lot of time in there and we got to ride the ride. So go watch that one. I'll put a link in the description. Now I want to make our way out to Celestial Park and kind of explore around there. That's the last area, last world that we got to go to today, and it's the one we walked into. There is Stardust Racers. Man, I love that ride. It's very thrilling. Kind of like Velocicoaster, but it's got so many great moments where you're getting so close to the other cart, like the other roller coaster cart, that it kind of makes you scared. Oh, you can see it coming through here. I want to get a good shot of it. Maybe we'll go stand over here and just roller coaster watch. Roller coaster watch. I like that. Oh. Look at that, and then this one comes right here. Such a fun ride. I think we're gonna have to call it a day here. My dogs are barking and my face is burning. I definitely got a little sunburn. I was gonna do the carousel, but it looks like it went down for a delay. And everything else, like I said, I've already done, and I'm kind of full, so I don't want to eat any more food. I had a great day here, but it's time to start making our way out of the park. Maybe we'll stop at the merchandise store and see if they got anything good. A little merchandise. I was just about to make my way to the merchandise locations, but they actually have a little bakery in here. Wow, selling macaroons and a lot of other sweet treats. And then take a look at this guy right here. I'm not even sure what he is. Moonship Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets. I feel like this is like the mascot of Epic Universe. It looks cool. Oh, it's a backpack. I thought it was an octopus. Even though they have individual like merchandise locations in all the different worlds, they have like a main gift shop up at the front near the exit where you can get everything from Super Nintendo World, Dark Universe, everywhere. And I love the different like kind of ears or headbands that they have for Super Nintendo World. You got the Ghost, you've got the Toads here. Look, you even got Donkey Kong, Yoshi, and I'm sure Mario and Luigi. I just think it's cool that they add stuff like that to it. And then a lot of other really awesome merchandise too. Even some pajama bottoms. Look at these Donkey Kong pajama bottoms right here. I would rock those. And a lot of other stuff. Like I said, they got a little bit of everything up here. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get anything though. I'm pretty good with a lot of merch, especially getting back from Tokyo. I bought a lot of stuff there. I do like that Super Nintendo World sign. That's kind of cool. It's a little flimsy though. It's not like a real hard like sign. You know, I think we'll just call it a day. I'm doing pretty good. I got some macaroons as my little treat. And with that, I think we are done here today. I was going to close it out in the park, but it was too hot and I just had to get out of there. So it's nice to be home. I wish Gracie was here, but she's still away on her trip with her mom. And I figured I would just end the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. I'll probably end up going back to Epic Universe maybe 1 or 2 times before it officially opens up May 22nd. And also a fun fact that I found out, it's right now available for annual pass holders. Like they have preview days for any of the pass holders, but if you are staying on property at Universal, you can also buy a ticket to go to a preview, and you don't have to be a pass holder. So if you're staying at Endless Summer or any of the other resorts all around the Universal Orlando Resort, all you have to do is ask if there are any tickets available, because that's kind of cool. And I've noticed a lot of people have been taking advantage of it. So you want to do it as quick as possible before it starts getting busy, because you know, for opening day and a couple of months after that, it's going to be incredibly busy in the park. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.